welcome to the W7W Podcast.
I'm Hunter.
And I'm Amy, and this is a show about our local yarn shop here in Fort Worth, Texas called
W7W.
What's been going on, Hunter?
Business as usual. Pretty much just keeping the shop going.
Business as usual during COVID times, right?
Yeah, I mean the new normal.
Business as usual.
No, our new normal.
So we've been open online for deliveries. We've been open for curbside pickup.
Right.
And next week we are beginning 30-minute appointments.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll be doing one at a time. You have to sign up in advance.
Mm-hmm.
And then, yeah.
Easy to do on our website. There's a blue square with a little shopping, and it says personal appointments. And bring your mask.
Yeah, masks are required.
We'll be wearing them for your safety.
Absolutely, because, I mean, masks are really to protect others.
You wear them for our safety.
Right.
And we work together.
Absolutely. And we do have masks that we can provide, disposable ones if you don't have one. But yeah, we'll have to have masks one way or the other. We're going to have hand sanitizer in place. And yeah, just try to do this all safely, respect distancing.
The new normal.
Yeah.
The new normal. Trying to fit in retail with the new normal.
Yep.
All right. So, let's see what events are going on. Oh, we have the 4-day
knit-along challenge. Mm-hmm.
Right? Okay. I didn't cheat, but I made a shop sample. And so Marie Green gave shop owners and yarn dyers an advance copy of the pattern, which is coming out on July 1st. You can pre-order it now, and it'll be dropped right into your email or your Ravelry library on July 1st. You can warm up your needles, do a swatch. The swatch information is, I believe, on the Ravelry site for the pattern, pattern site info. But
cool.
You can get ready for it, and then July 1st, I'm going to make another one.
I'm just curious, this one that you made for the shop, the sample?
Yes.
How long did it take you to make?
Longer than 4 days.
Ah.
I would say maybe 7 days.
You're slipping.
Maybe 7 days. And it is made of Madeline Tosh Farm Twist. Will you hand me one of those farm twists?
Yes. I happen to have one right here.
This is our custom color for this. I'm just going to say this summer's custom color. It's called Kraken. It's like a deep teal blue. I paired it with glazed pecan. This combo sold out, but we do have we have Kraken and Foundry in Madeline Tosh Vintage, which is just a little bit different than Farm Twist. Farm Twist is more, it's got more of a twist on it. Farm Twist is actually 2 skeins of Twist Light.
TML.
Which is Twist Merino Light? Tosh Merino Light.
Yeah.
Two strands of TML twisted together, and you can really see the twist in there. Makes it nice and light and fluffy. Vintage is more of your standard smooth twist 2-ply. Do you think it's 2-ply? A 2-ply?
No, I think it's probably at least a 3 or 4.
Yeah, it's a 4. Looks like a 4-ply. So you can do it with either of these because the pattern calls for a DK weight, but you can. This vintage is kind of a light worsted. It'll work if you do your swatch and you adjust your needle size. It'll work.
Yeah.
So, the yarn that she actually did her original with is Scout by Kelburn. And you can tell it also has a really pronounced twist to it. 100% wool, light and fluffy, which it's not the easiest to wear in July in Texas. But we do have the Scout too. And I thought this was a nice combination. We've got this combination, And neutrals are always great. I've seen some of the project pages are in neutrals, so those are a nice combination too. And this is a good price, $16 for how many yards on that? 274.
No, yeah, 274.
I can
You're right.
read without my glasses. All right, and then the vintage is
I believe that's 225.
2650
Oh no, it's 200 yards even.
for 200 yards. So beautiful colors in both of those. This is a little more lightweight, but really you can do it in any kind of DK you want. I am gonna do my second one in sport weight because I'm crazy.
Running wild.
I know. I'm just gonna totally disregard
Hang on.
the yarn
Hang on.
suggestion.
Hang on.
Wait.
Does this mean you're going to test swatch?
Glad you asked. I did.
There we go.
I've actually been really good with my swatches lately.
Yeah?
Yeah, because I don't get gauge. I never get gauge. So, I'm going to use this. Is it this? No, it's not that. Oh, I'm going to use some Wonderland Yarns Mad Hatter that I have in my stash. And I've already swatched it. And I've already gotten... Now, I didn't get gauge. I didn't get the right gauge for the sweater. So, I'm changing my needle size and I'm changing my beginning stitch count to get the size I want. It'll work out.
There you go.
Promise.
I'm sure we'll let you know if it doesn't.
But so I have this yarn in my stash and I thought, what stripes do I want? I've seen a lot of these sweaters and I'm really liking the way that these gradients look. I think gradient stripes would be really nice. So you could do that. But also I had in my stash this skein of Freya gradient yarn. That's what I'm going to pair. And I did swatch it too. That's why the purple is out, because I swatched it and then I took it out because I want to actually use it. So I'm going to put these together. We do actually have a little bit of Freya left in the sale area, and we have a sale area online too. So if you're interested in it and you want to swatch it and try it out, I don't know if am I recommending this? Knit at your own risk.
Yeah.
If you don't want to like manually switch. I mean, even if you, what I might end up doing is if there's too much of one color, you can cut it and start the next color on your stripes. Another option is this unique worsted. That might be a good option for long color repeating stripes on your...
You're just going all over the place in terms of that yarn weight.
I know. Well, yeah.
And if you want to do something like that, Freya, and you
Just
wanted
swatch
to
it.
actually, you're okay with using a sport weight yarn, we also have the blossoms from Frabulous.
Yeah. You might also, on those blossoms, those are really long color repeats, so you might end up cutting them too to match the pattern of the... But yeah, we do. You can go crazy. It's your sweater. You're knitting it. You can do what you want.
Run wild.
Swatch it. All right. So that's coming. We also we didn't pull any fiber for Le Tour de Fleece. Are you gonna spin with us?
No.
All right. You did last year.
Did I?
Yeah, a little drop. Yeah, you did. You had an entry last year.
That's right. I think I used
You
one of
used
the
my
spinning
wheel.
wheels.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. You were fighting with it.
Yeah, for like the first day, and then I finally figured out it was because I was using those rainbow rolls, which I could spin easily on your new wheel.
Do we still have a couple of those. Those are the
We do. Noro.
pencil roving.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, and that spun great on your Kiwi, was it?
Mm-hmm.
But then the other wheel, it was
But I took
really
my
challenging.
Kiwi back.
Yeah.
And the is it Kromsky? I have a Kromsky wheel that slides forward. It kind of goes away from you when you're working on it. You have to have a mat under it to keep it.
I didn't really have that trouble, but at the same time, I had it on carpet, so
Yeah, that's a good.
yeah.
That's a good strategy. But we do have a lot of fiber. If you are going to participate in Tour de Fleece, you can. Just got a text. If you're going to participate in Tour de Fleece, which is a online spinning competition that follows the Tour de France, so like spinning wheels and bicycle wheels, although it's been going on for I think 15 or 16 years now, and I know that the actual Tour de France is not happening at this time right now, but they decided to go ahead and keep the spinning competition at this time, at the original time. So I'll be participating. Hunter?
Probably won't.
If you don't have a wheel, you can participate on the drop spindle, and you can check our W7W Ravelry group for more info. That's where we will be meeting together and sharing photos and sharing our experience.
Cool.
We probably can do a few Zooms too. I can set that up where we Zoom and spin together on Zoom. Yeah. All right, so that is happening on the 27th. This Saturday.
Time flies.
Doesn't it, though? All right, so those are the two things coming up. Do we have any new products?
No. Well, yeah, we do. We do have an upcoming PomPom is coming out on Wednesday. And just got these in the other day. So, yeah, assuming this podcast goes up like, Monday evening? So it'll be available in a couple of days.
That, and it's full of these summer tank tops and summer t-shirts and things. And we have this is Quince & Company yarn on the cover. Quince & Company, what is it? Do you remember? I know we have it.
What is the yarn that's used in the pattern?
Yes.
I don't know.
Let's find out. I did a photo shoot with it. I'll post it. Here it is. Willet. Willet's a Quince & Company cotton, I believe.
It's a cotton. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we have the Willet. And we have the magazine. So
Yeah, it's a lighter weight cotton too. Wimbrel is
Magazine.
worsted weight, but Willet is, I think it might be sport.
look at that fringe. That's cool. This is available to purchase on Wednesday,
Cool. Mm-hmm.
25th?
Is it? The 24th.
24th. Okay. All right. That's all that's going on. That's all the new things we have for now. We do have some new things coming in.
Yeah, and we've got other things that came in like backstock, and actually I have some of that right here. By coincidence, here's some Quince & Co. backstock. I left it in bags, plastic bags, so that we can make as much noise as possible with them. So yeah, here it is. Just a few, just random. That's stuck in there. Backstock. This is Finch.
What is Finch?
Finch is a fingering weight. I think is it 100% wool? Yeah, 100% wool.
Fingering weight wool?
Yes.
Nice.
And then this is,
You can make that new Andrea Mowry Weekender light out of that.
oh, cool. We're going to have to open this up.
Nice blue one. That would be pretty.
This is Phoebe, also 100% wool.
It's DK. I don't think they can see that. All they see is a blue bag. I don't think they can actually see the yarn.
I'd
There you
open it
go.
up
There
anyway.
you go.
There we go.
Nice navy color. That's DK, right? Phoebe's DK.
I believe so.
So you could make,
Yes.
you could make the soundtrack is what the 4-day knit along is called. Marie Green has a Facebook group. It's called the Olive Knit Students Lounge, where a lot of the knit along prizes, videos, photos, all of that is going down.
Cool.
So, and then of course her webpage. So, all right. Do you have any finished projects?
No. How about you?
I do.
What you got?
Besides the soundtrack sample, I have this summer sorrel t-shirt.
Cool.
I'm going to say sorrel. It could be sorrel.
Sorrel?
Sorrel.
Oh my gosh.
But I'm going to say sorrel.
That's probably for the best.
It's by Dank Fibers.
This keeps getting better.
I know. who are very nice. They always comment on my pictures.
I imagine they've got some time on their hands and they're probably pretty laid back, so.
I don't know if our viewers get that joke. But that's, my mind went there too when I first saw the name of it.
I mean.
But, so, I don't have the original sorrel sweater, which was made with mohair, and it's more of a winter long sleeve. Same, this is called a dip stitch. It looks kind of like a faux cable.
What'd you call me?
But they reimagined their original sorrel pattern, which is fantastic, into a summer version. So this is made with a fingering weight yarn. I used a wool, a BFL actually, that I had in my stash. They put short sleeves on it. It's a normal sweater size. You can make it any size you want. Mine just goes down to there, which is normal. It's not a crop top. You can actually make it as long as you want. You can also make the sleeves longer if you wanted, but it's great. I was nervous about it.
Why?
Because it's such a loose gauge.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that the pattern is a fingering weight on a size 5 needle, which gives you a really loose open gauge. I used a 4 because I knit loose anyways, and I got gauge on that. I never get gauge. I have a system. But I used a 4 because I like the fabric. I gauge swatched. And it's all pearl. I don't know if you can see. It's all the pearl stitch. But what you do is you do this first, and then you flip it inside out so that you can knit the rest instead of having to be in purling purgatory for days and days and days. So that's another thing you have to watch out with is when you're weaving in ends, you automatically want to weave them in on the purl side. You have to flip your brain and not weave in your ends on the purl side because that is actually the public side. So I have a couple of ends I need to tuck back on the other side. So yeah, I was nervous about the loose gauge, but then once you block it, blocking is magic, and all the stitches relax, and it turns into a really nice, lightweight, airy summer sweater.
Cool.
I wouldn't even call it a sweater. It's more like a t-shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's nice. You should make one. Like I said, this was stash yarn that I had at home, but I pulled some things from the shop that we have that I thought would work nice. This is Mountain Colors Mulberry. Oh, and I just used 2 skeins of fingering weight yarn. I think not more than 800 yards, because you don't have long sleeves. So that was fun.
I think that Life in the Long Grass is intriguing.
It is. It's beautiful. What's it called?
Life in the Long Grass. The color's called Stalactite.
Stalactite. That would make a really pretty one. And you can also fade this on both of their patterns, both of their sorrel patterns. They have color fade suggestions. I just saw you yawn.
Caught.
You know what else? This less traveled yarn would be a really pretty neutral color one. If you don't want to fade it, you don't want to worry about all those ends, you just want to knit and go. This is a Malabrigo Mechita in Largo. That would be a nice speckled blue top. This knitted wit would be beautiful. That's called Watery Tart. And this Leon Alexander Parisian Jardin would also make a really pretty summer sorrel. Floral summer sorrel. The screen went blank for a sec. All right, so just call or check for us. Check on our website for something you might like, or check your stash.
Yep.
All right, so those are my finished. What are you working on?
Socks. Always socks.
Socks.
What about you?
Socks. I'm making another summer garment. This one is called the Shelley top by Nancy Ricci. Let's see if I can. There's not too much glare. So it's a cute, and so far it's very, very easy. It's a feather and fan construction, just 2 pieces. She's making hers out of Madeline Tosh Farm Twist right now, but it's an older pattern of hers, so she's made a few, but she's doing a knit along with Madeline Tosh right now with the Farm Twist, which we do have. I am using Cascade Ultra Pima for mine, and this is the front. So it's just a rectangle. You want to hold that up? It's just a rectangle of feather and fan, easy stitch repeat. Mine will be a crop top, so when this is blocked, it'll stretch down a bit more, and I'll have to wear a tank top underneath it. But what you do is you seam, you make 2 identical ones. You seam the shoulders, you seam the sides, and there's your just pop over. Is it a pop over? So I am using Cascade Ultra Pima for mine. There is a version, I don't know if you saw this version. I'm doing a solid. This middle version is one with several different colors. Although we do have the Ultra Pima variegated, I wouldn't recommend the variegated for this feather and fan because you'll lose the stitch definition, you'll lose the pattern. But you can do like 3 colors, solid colors, and then change colors with the pattern. That would be really pretty. So here's a nice Ultra Pima palette, and then we also have it really bright too, if you want to do a really bright one. So that is what I'm working on until Saturday when I spin.
Cool.
And then the first when I cast on my next soundtrack sweater. So giveaway time?
Yes.
All right.
So our giveaway for this week, if y'all were watching and commented last week, you would have seen it was a skein of Madeline Tosh, our new shop color Kraken exclusive that they made for us, in Tosh Vintage worsted weight.
This would be cute in that too. We have it in TML.
Yep.
All right, so, but you can make a nice hat, some mittens, some fingerless mitts for the winter. Put it in your collection, do some color work with it. Really pretty.
Cool.
All right, so we had how many?
I believe 55. Let me check.
55. Do you 55?
Mm-hmm.
As in, I can't drive? 55?
What
54.
Tony Broadwater.
Tony, congratulations.
Congratulations. Well
All
done.
right, if you're watching, before we have a chance to contact you, please just comment or send us an email with where you'd like to ship this. Unless you want to come pick it up, you can do that too.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yay, Tony! All right. Giveaway for next podcast
Yes.
will be 2 skeins of Ultra Pima DK so that you too can make your own summer Shelley top.
There you go. Yeah, it only took 2 skeins of that, correct?
Yes, and that is, I'm making the size medium large crop top.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to crop along with me.
Crop along?
You want to have a crop along? Yes, and this is, I was going to say that I did, in fact, swatch for this as well. I made a cute little baby dress for my niece out of this, and so I had a bit at home that I swatched with. So, these are my swatches, and this is the giveaway. Beautiful violet summer Ultra Pima cotton.
There we go.
Right, so what's going to be our question?
Okay. Well, something to do with opening up for appointments, or something to do with June? What do you want?
Oh, June's almost over. How about July?
Yeah, sure.
What are you doing July 4th weekend? Is it on a weekend? I don't even know.
I don't know.
What are you doing to... are you... What's going on? July? No, it's in the middle of the week. It's a Wednesday.
Awesome.
I'll be knitting. What are you going to do?
I'll be working.
Okay. What are you going to do July 4th? Actually, the 4th is a Saturday.
Oh,
I was thinking that I'm just in, like, knit-along mode.
Mm-hmm.
So July 1st is Wednesday. The 4th is, in fact, on a weekend.
Okay.
A holiday weekend.
I think actually we maybe we decided last year to close for
Yeah,
July
I think
4th.
we did close July 4th.
Yeah.
The very first ever July 4th that we were open was on a Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we were open on Sundays back then. Are you looking at my gray hair?
You're messing with your hair.
We were open, but that's the one day ever in the whole 4-year history that nobody came in at all.
Yeah.
So I think this year, even though it's a Saturday though.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see. We'll think about it.
I have no problem being closed on this Saturday.
But what are you doing this Saturday? That's our question.
There we go.
All right.
And then, yeah, I guess that covers it.
That's it for us.
Cool. Well, thanks for watching again.
Happy knitting.
Mm-hmm. Bye.